Hello, how y'all doing out there? Welcome. I need you guys to do me a huge favor. I need you to share this on your social media platforms. If you see somebody that you know needs to hear this information, guess what? I suggest you get the pressing and sharing right now. We're going to give you just a few more seconds because we do not want anyone to miss this important information. Go ahead on and share right now. Yes, come on.
Get them in.
How y'all doing out there tonight? Let me go ahead on and share myself. Give me 1 second. Yes.
Yeah, let me get my share too. We're gonna start watch parties. Let's go.
Yes, there we go. Let me go ahead on and share it to my page because we don't want anybody.
I shared it so well that I'm hearing ourselves.
Okay, guys. Y'all shared it? Good. I am so excited tonight. My name is Toya, the Game Changer, and this is
Sultan, Mr. Ambassador.
Yes, and we are going to be explaining to you the ins and outs about why we said yes to Forex and how so many of us is winning in this space. It is truly a blessing, I'm going to tell you, especially with everything that's going on around us today. God has truly favored us to be in this space. I am so grateful, blessed, and thankful that God has reconnected me back with the beautiful Dr. China. And my thing is, I'm telling you, I was at a point in my life where I was just tired of going through the motions. I'm a mother of 2 boys. I have a 19-year-old, was soon to be 20 this year. And I also have a little baby. Well, we have a little baby, a 11-month-old. Yes, I did start completely over. And can I tell you, going back to work after giving birth to him was, I'm telling you, it was almost devastating for me to leave my baby, especially with the times that's going on now. What I used to do, I used to basically investigate physicians. Okay, I did that for a living, and I got tired of just doing the same thing over and over. I felt like, God, surely there's so much to life than just this, going to work, clocking in every day, and just continuing to be in the same routine over and over, being told when I can go to break, when I can take off, if I had PTO, when I can take PTO. And I was just to the point where I was just sick of being micromanaged. I was sick of the mess at the office. And I was like, God, I've always been an entrepreneur. My husband and I have always been in some type of business, but we wanted something that was more profitable, something where we can have more time freedom. I needed something that literally would allow me to stay home with my little baby. So without further ado, I came in contact with Dr. China. I seen her on social media. And when I tell you, I just have to be transparent with you, okay? When I seen how she was living, I was like, well, God, dog, what it is that she's doing that I didn't do, because clearly I must have missed the memo, right? So I immediately got into her inbox and she told me just what she was doing. And she said, Toya, I simply trade foreign currency in the market with Forex. And I was like, what? I didn't even know what it was, never heard of it. I just assumed it was stock markets, right? But I was totally wrong. She said, if you come in this space, you're coachable, you have the mindset to, want freedom, and you're not stingy. You want to be able to share this opportunity with other people. This, I'm telling you, would be the answer to your prayers. And when I tell you guys, I did not stop to go and question anything. I did not go get permission from my husband. In fact, I came and I told him about it. Okay. He already know. I have tunnel vision. When God gives me something, I hit the gas and I'm going forward. I don't care if I fail. I don't care what happens, but I am going to step out, because faith without works is dead, right? So without further ado, when I tell you the reason why I said yes to Forex is because, again, I wanted to spend more time with my babies. This is my son last year in high school. I wanted to be more hands-on with him, especially with my little baby. Just not being able to trust people with him. I just needed time freedom. I wanted to be in a vehicle where I can help nations and generations of people. And I could not do that sitting in a 4 little box cubicle. Yes, I loved my career. Don't get me wrong. I went to school for it and everything. And it paid the bills. That's just it. It paid the bills. But God said that I can have whatever I speak. And I know for a fact that just sitting behind the cubicle was not going to do it for me. So without being said, after that, I can tell you, being in this space, I was able to walk away from my job, walk away from it. I didn't even give the people a full 2 weeks notice. Now, by all means, I'm a professional, okay? But I was just like, you know what? God had already gave me the okay. I've already talked with my husband. He was on board. And even if he wasn't on board, God had already given me the okay. Okay. And I just knew that my husband trusted me enough to go forward with this opportunity. And not only was I able to walk away from my job, but we were able to get our brand new home that we are sitting in now. We didn't have time to really decorate just yet, but trust me, it's coming. So God be the glory for that. All Forex funded. So I'm going to allow my husband to explain to you why he said yes to Forex.
Thank you. So for me, I've always been a leader. I always had that entrepreneur mindset. For me, God gave me the vision that I would be in this type of space. I would be a leader. I would be an owner of businesses. But he gave me that vision before he ever gave me the vehicle. So I spent a lot of time going through different avenues and different things and just trying to figure out, why is it not working? Why is it not working? But what I learned is that God was preparing me. He was taking me through certain struggles, which was giving me the toughness, the mental toughness that I didn't even know I needed when I got to this space. I knew nothing about Forex. My background is hospitality, and I've been in that space about 10 years. Comfortable, work my way up into management. I got to a comfort zone to where, I just got settled in. I was untouchable. Even though I was in a job, I felt secure. Right. And little did I know that was coming to a screeching halt. So, I spent some time looking into different things. I was dabbling in the stock market. And this is right on time that my wife she mentioned in Dr. China's inbox, like, hey, what's going on with you? And when she showed me the opportunity, it was a no-brainer. I was like, hey, babe, my birthday is two days. Just happy birthday to me. So we joined in and kept going and didn't look back. But I would not turn back from this opportunity. I'm so grateful that Dr. China said yes. Yes. And, I'm grateful to be in this space. And it's a part of my life that I would not change ever. Yes. So that's me. That's my yes. That's why I say yes.
And like my husband said, you guys, we did not know a thing about Forex prior to joining this industry, okay? So you do not have to feel as though, you probably could hear the little baby now, but you do not have to feel as though, you have to know everything there is in reference to Forex. You do not. And let me get to the point to tell you exactly what Forex is. Okay, I had the opportunity to go to London for the very first time in my life, all Forex funded, with Dr. China and a bunch of other leaders that was so blessed to be able to travel out of the country. And when I went to the international airport, I simply exchanged the US dollar for the Great British Pound, okay? I gave them $100 bill, and in return, I had to give them $130 because the $30 fee is what they charge, okay, on top of for the transaction, okay? So basically, all it is exchanging one currency for the next. It's simple as that. We get paid off of that in the market. When the market is high, we have an opportunity to get paid. When the market is low, we have an opportunity to get paid. It's unlike the stock market, because I was totally confused at first. I thought it was just the stock markets, but the unfortunate thing about the stock market is that when it goes down, guess what? Your investment goes down as well. We are blessed in this recession-proof opportunity. Okay, when I tell you, it has truly been amazing. This is a market. Let me share my screen. 1 second. Uh, 1 second. Are you guys able to see? Okay. So this is the market that is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, worldwide. Okay. And hold on 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Trying to get my screen to share. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Sorry for that. Little technical difficulties. Okay. Just trying to. There we are. Thank you so much for that. Okay, guys, this is a market, like I said before, this is a market that's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, okay? This is a market that you can exchange in without owning any physical money at all. So like I said, I had the opportunity to travel out of the country to London and to Turkey, but I did not have to own any physical money to do that. When we're in this space, all you have to do is trade right from your smart device, your cell phone. It's becoming global forms of payment each and every day, everywhere. Many of you already have the Cash App. If you have Cash App, there's a little squiggly line at the bottom of your screen. All you have to do is click on that and you're able to trade in the market by way of Bitcoin. Okay, I did not know that when I first joined this space, guys. This academy, which is the IMM Mastery Academy, let me tell you, I am so honored, okay, to be able to explain to you what this academy is. It's founded by Christopher Terry. And what he have designed is a platform where he's duplicated himself to be able to reach the masses of people all over the world, okay? Any and everybody that has a desire to want to learn the skill of trading. Right now, he has made that available to you. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. Growing up in a city of New Orleans where I'm from, no one ever gave me this opportunity. We never even knew of this, never knew of this at all. Did you know that the banks take your money, my money, and they trade in the market? Did you know that? Yes, they trade with your money, make so much money, okay, in the market off of our hard-earned money. And then in return, they give you a little 0.5% of interest at the end of the year as if they did you a favor. Well, with this amazing platform, guess what? We can do everything that the banks do right from your home, right from your cell phone. With this opportunity, you also have the experience to go live, okay? Go live on this educational platform. You have the opportunity to access over 100 plus full-time educators. You get to connect, collaborate, ask, and learn as you succeed, okay? You learn from the best of the best at your own time, guys. That's what I love about it, because being a busy mom, being a wife, as a matter of fact, I just finished cooking. Whatever it takes to get the job done, whatever it takes to reach the masses, to pay it forward, to help the next person, I'm going to stop doing whatever I have to do to help the next person. That doesn't mean life stops for me. It just means that I can put myself on the back burner to be an assistance to other people to get this information out to you. And like I said, you get to do it at your own time, which is a blessing for me, especially with the busy 11-month-old, okay? Like I said, you have live mentorship that's designed around your busy life schedule, and you get to choose your very own weapon. What does that mean? So you choose your weapon? Well, I'm glad you asked. We have a host of different banking software and tools, you guys, such as the Harmonic Scanner. And I'm going to get my husband to explain to you what the Harmonic Scanner is and how so many people are winning just with this simple banking software tool. Give me 1 second. That's our little baby, guys.
Okay, guys, so I'm going to get this pulled up here. And we should be able to. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is the Harmonic Scanner, guys. And this is one of the flagship tools that we have to offer. And it's, a tool that's 87% accurate. And it allows you to really get in this space, and it gives you harmonic patterns in the market. So that's these yellow triangles. You see the ABCs, the numbers. So it's really ABCs, 1, 2, 3, shapes and colors. It really allows you to set it and forget it, earn while you learn. It gives you your entry numbers. It gives you take profit targets, and it gives you your stop loss. So it really is very pretty copy and paste. You have the different trade ideas over here to the right. So it's a very powerful tool when you're coming into this space that we have available. Another thing I want to show you real quick, and let me get out of that. And I'm going to go ahead and show with you something that's exclusive to our community, which is our trading plan, our growth chart. So when you're coming into the space and you're new, it can be a little overwhelming. Where does this go? Where does that go? What are our goals for today? Where am I going with this? So we have a powerful tool as a part of our community, which is our official 10% trading plan. So this tool allows you to really see everything and have a plan right in front of you to keep you on track. So let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can see the numbers here. So you can put your starting balance here. So let's say you have a $200 you want to start an account with. You can come here, type in the number, and as you'll see, the numbers will automatically populate. This can be set to 10%. It can be changed, depending on how much you want to grow. And then it gives you your day one. So you start off with 200. You'll see day one, your target goal is $220. So it tells you your goal. It'll give you, your lot size that you're using. It calculates the risk. So all of that is embedded inside of the chart, and it just gives you a plan over the next 60 days. So if you're following the chart, and after 16 trading days, you've taken a $200 account to, what's that, $55,360 just from following, cut the chart and the plan that we have available. Now, some people are skeptic. They're like, I'm not perfect. How am I gonna get in and do that? So let's say 50% of it just goes wrong. You're following the plan and just, you're not getting it some days, and just half of it goes wrong. You're talking about 50% of 55,000, which is upwards of $20,000. So you've taken a $200 account and grown it to $20,000. I don't know about y'all, but I would be okay with that.
I'll be okay with it too.
That's some of the tools that we have available, and I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on back to Toya, the game changer.
Thank you so much for that, babe. Oh my God, guys. As you can see, that growth chart is phenomenal on how you can grow your money 10% a day. Most people don't even grow their money 10% a year, let alone a day. All you have to do is just plug in your desired numbers, which you want to start based on your particular account. The chart basically does everything for you. As you can see, the Harmonic Scanner, it tells you everything you need. Plus, you also get the phenomenal leadership and mentorship here with Rich University, which is founded by Dr. China. And also she's in partnership with her amazing husband, Logic Mix. I'm telling you guys, this is a phenomenal family. It's not just a community, it's a family. We are here to help you along the way, because me, myself, anybody can tell you, I was like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm looking at with this chart. I was like, my husband, if y'all have any questions, he can redirect you with anything that you have. But then when I got into the space and I saw, well, it does everything for me, and all I need to do is just copy and paste numbers right in my cell phone. I was like, oh, okay, I can do this. Yeah, I got this. And so when I saw how easy it was, and all I had to do was literally set it and forget it, oh my God, I was like, why I hadn't been known about this? Like, where have I been the past few years of my life, when I'm like working hard on these jobs, literally living from paycheck to paycheck, when all I had to do was just learn a skill. And even in the midst of learning the skill, basically typing numbers. Well, guys, cut to the chase. Let me get to it. This really blew me away when they told me how much it was to get started. It was $234.95 to get started. I was like, I know you lying.
We're in.
I was like, I know you lying. Let me tell you, with these braids alone, let me tell you, sis, $234, that ain't nothing for you to invest in yourself. Nothing. Brothers, let me tell you, with the Jordans just coming out, and how these people standing in the line for these Jordans in the midst of a quarantine, you got to be kidding me. $234.95 is pennies to invest into your future that can literally change generations, that can literally give you the opportunity to level up in this season. Don't miss it. And it's only $174 a month to get started. But guess what? I know a lot of you are like, oh, no. See, I'm already got, struggling with my bills and stuff in the midst of all of this that's going on. Well, guess what? We got you. We thought about you. So what we decided to do, because this information is so amazing, and because we want to be a blessing, because we are blessed to be a blessing, all you have to do is share the blessing. Share the blessing with at least 2 people. And if they become active members, guess what? Your tuition is waived. That's right. It's waived. So all you have to do is just focus on learning and earning. And when I tell you that was all I needed to hear, I got to dial in and say, look, sis, let me tell you about this amazing opportunity. You do not want to miss it. In fact, you was borrowing money from me last week, so you may want to get on this ASAP, okay? And again, guys, like I tell you, this is a family of people. We encourage each other. We have the mentorship. We're developing not just our financial means of life, but also spirituality, mental, physical. And when I tell you, we're just leveling up in all kinds of ways. So with that being said, we don't want to waste any more time because we have the nightclub that's getting ready to come on. And in the nightclub ran by Logic Mix, my big brother, guess what? We get pipsy in a nightclub, not tipsy. Don't get it twisted. Yes, it goes down in the nightclub. It's a bunch of us just loving on one another. We got the music, we got the vibe going, and we getting paid. Okay, now past results does not guarantee future profits, but like I say, this is something that you just gonna have to come see for yourself. Okay, without further ado, please get back with the person that referred you, and you want to ask them, how do I get started tonight? Don't wait till tomorrow, because you know how the enemy is. He's gonna always have distractions and roadblocks for you to keep you stuck. So we're not trying to stay stuck, not in this season. It's time to press forward and go higher. Give yourself permission to win. Stand up, kings and queens. Many of you have been praying for an opportunity. Guess what? This is it. Now is the time. Take a chance on yourself. You don't have to believe me. Believe in yourself and believe in the one that you honor and pray to. I promise you, you're going to do amazing in this space. God bless you. We love you. See you soon. And remember, it's time to level up. Bye-bye, y'all.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night.